Hi there Clashers, Bozonic from Spartans with a quick recap of our latest war. We've had a couple of 1-point victories in back-to-back wars, which made for some exciting wars. And this war, they left a few of our Town Hall 9s 2-starred, but they left a Town Hall 8 2-starred as well, which rather cost them. They had a Town Hall 10 attack which wasn't used, so they really should have pulled it back to a draw. But other than that, it was a really good war, and we struggled a bit on the Town Hall 10s, either missed the Town Hall or didn't quite make the 50%. And 2 of our Town Hall 9s got their top attacks on the Town Hall 10s, which is a nice effort by those guys. And Levy here got Town Hall 8 troops, but was 2-starring the top 2 Town Hall 9s for us, which obviously frees us up to get 3 stars on the lower Town Hall 9s, so it's very useful. Level 1 golems, and he actually had level 2 Peckers. They must have just upgraded. And yeah, so we basically 3-starred everything below base 7, I think. Maybe 5, 6 Town Hall 9s, and the rest sort of Town Hall 8s. And show a few attacks. We've got quite a nice Lavaloon attack and a nice hog attack, which I've not quite done my guides for yet, so I shall talk through those and describe my thinking on my Lavaloon attack and hopefully Bob's thinking on Bob's hog attack. I've got a few other recordings from this war. A nice hog attack on a Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9s hitting Town Hall 10s, but I think I'll save those for other videos. And Town Hall 8 there didn't use his attacks, but Town Hall 7, I mean, the other 4 got 8 3-stars, so made up for it. And yes, let's have a look at this Lavaloon. So it's a very, very unusual base, and not a good base at all. I presume it's worked for them in the past, but so here we go with the Lavaloon attack, and the Archer Queen's exposed. If the Archer Queen's exposed, always just trade your Barbarian King in and take out the Archer Queen. She's a very strong defender. And so I'm sending in 6 hogs here with a heal spell, and the aim is just to take down one of those air defences and get their CC lure. And I guess 6 hogs and the heal spell is possibly a bit overkill for that, but I just wanted to make sure. If that bit goes wrong, then the attack's over. So make a bit of a hash of this CC kill. I normally bring 2 witches and whiz and a couple of barbs, and that just handles pretty much anything very easily. But I was hoping to just lightning these wizards, but I didn't have enough troops to clump them nicely, so it became a bit of a mess in the end. I had to throw down my Archer Queen and essentially sacrifice her to get the CC kill. But if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. You've got to get rid of the clan castle troops. So now I start my attack from the south. Possibly should have come in from the northwest, given that I dumped my Archer Queen at the top. And my aim here is just 1 lava hound per air defence, and just get those air defences down as fast as possible. And all the balloons are basically protected by the lava hound. And now I'm just waiting on my last rages, because I want all the lava hounds to burst in the end. I've got to be a little bit careful because there's still quite a lot of stuff in the centre, so I wanted one of the lava hounds to survive and get into the centre to provide a bit of tanking for the core. But at the same time I want it to burst, so there's a bit of judgment, and it worked out okay on this one. But because I've lost my Archer Queen and I've lost most of my wizards, clean it was a bit tense, and I think it was about sort of 6 or 7 seconds left, so it was a bit tight on time, but got the job done. And they had another base exactly like this, which we did the same thing to, so they really have to change that. And so here's a nice hog attack by Bob, a really nice attack. And here's the Town Hall 10 hitting the Town Hall 9, but hog attacks can go completely wrong, whether you're Town Hall 10, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 8. So few hogs sent in there to get the clan castle lure, and a nice archer tower there to anchor on. And so Bob's killing them with wizards as well. Also, I'd say slightly expensive CC kill in the end, but again, you've just got to get them down. And now he's got a golem to go in and help the barbarian king get in to kill the archer queen. And it's a really nice funnel here. So he's just killed a few buildings, and that big elixir storage is gonna attract the barbarian king, and it's going to pull him straight into the jump. So it's a very nice sort of efficient funnel there. And the barbarian king's gone in, protected by the golem, and killed the archer queen. And that's basically his job, and now the hog attack can start. And there's no double giant bombs in this base. There's a couple of single giant bombs inside, so it's just a case of getting the heals in the right places and keeping the hogs alive now. And as it's a Town Hall 10 attack, we've still got 4 heals despite using the jump, so it should go fairly smoothly at this point, as long as the giant bombs don't cause any problems. And there's not a huge amount of cleanup left, but there's a lot of hogs left, and so the hogs are just going to do the cleanup. And as long as you can keep your hogs alive, hogs are very fast cleanup troops as well, so I tend to err on the side of taking a few too many hogs rather than risking not taking enough hogs and having a load of cleanup troops but not getting all the defences down. So really nice attack by Bob. That hut almost killed this, but he just got there. And what am I doing here? I think I'm going to show one of Lev's attacks. Yeah, so I pretty much maxed Town Hall 9. I obviously not Wars and Heroes, but the defences are maxed. And so a giant and a hog to get the clan castle lure. And I can't remember where he pulls. I think he pulls it up north. And it's not actually got a lot to kill these with, so I think I would have taken a few more archers or barbarians to help sort of bunch up these troops. Because now he's started having to sort of use wizards to help bunch them up, which is a bit costly, so he has lost a few wizards here, and I think at this point he's got everything down apart from the witch, and he just decides, right, this witch is going to take me too much effort to take down, so I'll just let my main attack kill her, which I think was probably the right plan. So now the golem's in, started making the funnel. I think the funnel would have been a bit better if he'd have started out on the army camps rather than the inside stuff. So now the barbarian king's wandered off a bit. He is actually going to come back, so it works out okay in the end. He's brought another golem for this little section up in the west, which I think is mainly to make sure he gets the percentage. And 2 Peckers in with the main force, or well, they can't seem to make up their mind, but they do go in the end. And a jump spell to help get to the town hall. And so the barbarian king and the Peckers have all gone into the core area, so very nicely worked in the end. And town hall is clearly about to go down, and it's just really a question of whether we're going to make the 50% or not. He gets the Archer Queen ability just in the nick of time, which grabs another building, and if I remember rightly, everything ends up dying here except for the golems, and we need 2 more buildings. So yeah, so we're on 49%. Barbarian King is about to go down and doesn't get anything. So it's literally just these golems on the Witch Tower, and when this golem pops, he does the job. So an amazing attack considering the level of troops Levy's got. So really nice job, man. And that's about it for this war. Hope that was interesting, and sure see you for some more videos in the near future.